Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dr. Naz gaming video. Today, we're going to finish up Red Embrace. Now, yesterday night at like 2 a.m. I played this, so now I'm up again, like 7 hours later, and I'm ready to play this. So let's go, we're going to load a new game. Well, we just met Isaac, I think. So, whew. Oh god, hopefully I don't yawn as much as I did. I don't think I'm that tired anymore. Okay. Isaac turns to look directly at me, as if he can see right through the darkness to where I'm hiding. However, the beckoning gesture he makes doesn't seem threatening, so I reluctantly rise to my feet. I look like a fucking wimp. How did he see me? It's nearly pitch black in this spot. There's a good boy. Is there a reason you were cowering in the corner? You weren't trying to eavesdrop, I hope. His eyes, which look like molten gold, colored contacts, I'm sure, study me questioningly. I know he's gonna make a remark about how it's not my diner. I just know he is, but this guy's no thug. He's just some suit trying to act intimidating. He looks pretty fine, honestly. There's no reason to be afraid of him, so I might as well just tell the truth. You see this place here? It's where I work. If some kind of shady deal is going on nearby, of course, I'm going to want to hear about it. Makes sense, right? In response to my confrontational tone, Isaac raises one eyebrow. I don't know if I'm doing that right now, but sometimes I'm able to. It's weird. I'm like, yeah, that's where we go. Oh, so you're just looking out for number one. Cute. I would too if I were you. I'm about to clap that face with my hand. The hint of slyness that creeps into his tone sounds almost like, what, a fucking pedophile? No, I'm definitely misreading him. Oh, why would a fancy businessman flirt with someone like me? I don't know, I'm not gay, so I don't know why they would. I've got customers and my boss to worry about too. That's why I have to keep an eye on shady types around the diner. I'm sure. With an unconvinced chuckle, Isaac saunters towards me, stopping only when he enters too close territory. Oh no, you want to do that? Well, if he's trying to make me back down, too bad. That's what he's doing right now. Bet. No way I'll cower away from some fancy guy like him, even if he is taller than me. I have at least a little pride left. Well, I'm 5'11". I don't know how tall this... whatever the fuck he is. Just... I don't know whether they call him a shorty or not, but... I don't know. Oh shit, Herobrine style. Isaac bends down to peer into my face, close enough for me to see every detail of my reflection in his glasses. There's a sweet smell around him, some kind of cologne or shampoo, and it blocks out the stench from the dumpster nearby. Tell me, what's your name? I'm Isaac, as you probably heard from the scary skinhead back there. Oh, that's a skinhead. Okay. He drops his voice to whisper, and his gaze sparkles at me expectantly. I'm Dr. Naz. I don't talk to many guys in suits, so sorry in advance if I trip over my tongue. No need to worry. I'm used to making people starstruck during first meetings. Wow, what a fucking... how full of himself is he? But listen, Dr. Naz. If you'd like a little piece of advice, well, I'd tell you to fuck off. You should stay away from this place tomorrow night. I'm not saying you'll get hurt, but, well, what the fuck are you saying then? But, there might be some friendly conflicts going on. Oh yeah, it's just a little shooting, debacle. It's nothing big, He seems oddly thrilled by the prospect of conflicts, and a gleeful light shines in his eyes. Of course, if you're looking for excitement, then I won't stop you from coming by. Who knows? Isaac pauses, his lips curling into a smirk. You might even see a friend of yours there. Or maybe customer is a better word. Well, now I don't know who the fuck. A shiver courses down my spine at his teasing murmur. He's talking as if he knows something about me, but I've never seen his face before in my life. What are you trying to say? Someone I know is going to be a part of this friendly conflict? Well, yeah, no fucking shit, you dumbass. Maybe. You can't say for sure unless you show up, am I right? Well, first, I'm not supposed to do that. Assuming your self-preservation instincts aren't too strong, that is. This is giving more love and love feels, and I know he's trying to provoke me, but that doesn't stop anger from rising up in my chest, even though I tried my hardest to stay calm. I'm getting this vibe. I got it earlier when I saw something specific, and I only mentioned it, but I don't want to... I highly doubt it. I know this is a love game. That I know already, because they already talked about love interests, but this... I think I know what this is going to, but I don't know. He probably thinks his money makes him some kind of king. I'm pretty sure, yeah. What a class act. Well, yeah, it's kind of true. Ah, yes! 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 I'll come if they're using you as... Oh, no, I'll come as a safe. It's safe. I don't want to risk my neck on a whim, but if you could guarantee I won't end up full of bullet holes... Dude's got a little cut in his eyebrow. When I trail off hesitantly, Isaac tilts his head to one side, biting his lower lip slightly. I wasn't promising you'd be safe. Okay, then why am I going? Oh, in fact, a cute guy like you would be instantly pounced on by the bad types who will be there. Well, this is why you carry. Bad types? Like who? Luca, right? He's looking for those fuckers. My pulse starts to race faster as I question Isaac, who only throws me an evasive shrug. Some people who walk the streets this time of night aren't always friendly, Dr. Naz. Well, yeah, like you, you're not exactly friendly either. His eyes flick away from me for a moment, and a sudden, cold, dangerous edge enters his voice. There are lots of predators out there. Stalkers who just... love to have a taste of someone like you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it now. So earlier, what's his fuck? Big man in the hoodie. He smiled, and you could see on those chompers, you could see little sharp teeth, and I was like, okay, vampire, maybe, I don't know. And yeah, okay, this is definitely what it's about, right? Unless you're talking about eating out someone's fucking junk, but I highly doubt it. When his gaze returns to mine, a chill runs through my whole body. Isaac, oh fuck, oh shit, oh shit. Isaac reaches out towards my face, tracing the back of his hand lightly along my cheek, all while a cruel smile crawls over his lips. And if you're not careful, you might end up with a bite taken out of you, caught in the jaws of a hungry wolf. Well, aren't you guys vampires? Maybe they're canines. What the fuck? His whisper drops so low that his words are barely audible, and I have to lean in a little to catch them. You'd be safer if you stuck with me. You're valiant Van Helsing, although my prices aren't cheap. Oh, sex for safety. Got it. Isaac's fingers trace along my neck, all the way to my lips, where he teases one digit around the corner of my mouth. Okay, I don't like this. I don't fucking... God, no, please. Oh, Lord. Virginity rocks. Remain pure, guys. This is to show you... Well, actually, this wasn't really on purpose, so I didn't know what was fucking going on. I can't look away from his hypnotic golden eyes, which swirl in a way that makes my mind feel like it's melting. My body refuses to move. Even as Isaac presses closer, I can't do anything but hold my breath, staring up into that beautiful gaze. Not that beautiful to me, but... Isaac! Isaac, what are you doing? Oh shit, he's taking a bite out of me. When a cry rings through the air, Isaac abruptly pulls away from me, throwing a glance over his shoulder. Hurry up, we need to get going. Oh, this fucker. Oh, it wasn't me. It's the skinhead. Oh, maybe it's the other fucker. Maybe it's Hoodie Man. Oh, come on, man. What the hell happened a second ago? I can barely remember what Isaac was just saying. Well, I was about to make love to some... I don't know. He's a vampire or not. Shh, always with the bad timing. Oh well. Exhaling a reluctant sigh, Isaac turns away. But he pauses to give me a parting Cheshire cat grin. Make sure you show up tomorrow. I'll make it worth your while, don't worry. Huh? Wait! Yeah, Mr. Herobrine glasses. Oh. By the time I recover my senses, Isaac's already striding off towards the figure in the distance. Well, who is that figure in the distance? The two of them disappear around a corner before long, swallowed up by the darkness. My head hurts like hell. I don't know what Isaac did, but I've got some kind of awful migraine now. Maybe it's from his cologne. No, it's probably from the big-ass bite on your fucking neck. Christ, why do I keep meeting all these weirdos? This is too much crap for one night. Yeah, gotta say, man. Maybe Troy slipped some kind of acid that's in my burger earlier. Yeah, that's gotta be the only explanation here. That's what I'm talking about. Acid burger. I don't know what that is. Shaking my head, I shiver and start hurrying home, keeping an eye out for any of the bad types Isaac mentioned. I think he was the bad type, so I'm not sure if you got... Luckily, I don't see anyone else on my way back, except for the occasional stray cat or homeless guy on a bench. My home. I don't think I've ever been so relieved to step into my cold apartment, which feels like some kind of holy sanctuary right now. Oh, bet there's someone in the darkness. How much you want to bet? No creeps or huffy brats, just the comfort of my creaky bed and the flickering light from my old TV. Everything will be back to normal tomorrow. Yeah, today was just a fluke. I try to comfort myself with those words as I throw off everything except my briefs. Oh, okay. Then flop onto the bedsheets with an exhausted groan. Oh. Normally, I would complain about running into a bunch of good-looking guys, but there was something off about all of them. I can't put my finger on it, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Like I accidentally peered into some kind of world I wasn't supposed to see. Yeah, you probably were not. Well, it doesn't matter. Tomorrow will be the same old, until it's not. I hope. Yeah, you better hope. Oh, shit. Argent Games. Okay. Oh, fucking called it. Fucking called it. Dominic. Fucking called it, fuckers. Got him. I fucking knew this was some vampire-looking bullshit. What the hell? Oh! That's why they had weird teeth, and they were a skinhead. I want to take a look at these credits. I want to see who made this game. Can I look? So that was just the fucking prologue? Fucking hour. Son. Son, fuck off. Oh, he did bite me. Shit. I bury my face against my pillow to hide from the sunlight. Damn, it must already be afternoon. Stupid graveyard shift make it so hard to catch a decent amount of rest, unless you sleep underground or somewhere away from a window. Maybe I should invest in a coffin. More style points than a sleepy mask, that's for sure. Okay, come on. This is like foreshadowing, like... There's not even foreshadowing anymore. We already fucking know. Groaning. I just took a fat shit again. God. I don't know if you guys can hear what this sounds like. I'm gonna turn it up a bit. Alright. Oh, well, I'll save it anyway. Yeah, okay. Back. Groaning, I eventually forced myself out of bed and stumbled over to the kitchen to put on some coffee. Work doesn't start for a while yet, so I can do a little freelancing today. I'm only working at the diner to save up some money on the side anyway. My real passion is getting bitten by hot vampire dudes. Oh, I get to choose. Oh, none of these, honestly. None of these. Writing. Let's say music. I love making music, even though I never had any formal training, probably because you're shit at it. Well, there's something really soothing about bringing to life the beats and melodies in my head, so I spend a lot of my free time working on new tracks. I've worked on a few small games and student films, but I'd like to really reach the stars one day. Maybe make a game about vampire dudes. Or at least get on the bottom 5% on Cloud Sound. Cloud Sound. Ooh. Nice. Anyway, I have some time to spare, so I plop down in my office chair with coffee mug in hand. These are okay, so it seems pretty good, I guess. This seems like it's a pick and choose game. So the real stuff comes from the text. That's a basic animation. So I'm guessing all these are hand-drawn drawings, and then the character models are not. The character models are not hand-drawn, or they might be, and then they're animated. They're turned into a more digital look. Looks good, honestly, but I'm assuming this is a low staff developing team making this. But the moment I stare at my computer screen, I suddenly remember what happened last night. Oh shit! There's blood. Is there blood? Back on that dark street. You might even see a friend of yours there. Maybe customer is a better word. I think I could do something about it. Someone I know, even though that should be impossible. Well, there's some random ass FBI agent that knows my social security number, and I don't know him, so I think that you're kind of a little overreacting there, buddy. There was something unnerving about what he said afterwards, but I can't really remember his words. It's fuck, I'm still yawning. It's all fuzzy. I'm starting to think that it's not some random drug deal going down tonight. Well, a smart man will keep his distance, but if I don't figure out what Isaac meant, it's gonna drive me crazy. Well, it's insanity or death. That sleazeball in a suit is up to something, that's for sure. Oh. Put my head down on my desk and rub my eyes with one hand. I guess there's no helping it, huh? I'll have to see for myself what'll happen tonight. Distracted by my own thoughts, I spend the rest of the time until my shift, half-heartedly working on a new project. After what feels like forever, it finally gets dark, and I head out to start my shift. But during my walk, I can't help feeling a lot more nervous than normal. Troy left this morning for a business trip, so I'm the only one who's working tonight. And if anything happens, I'll have to deal with it entirely on my own. But you don't carry, do you? Because you believe gun equal bad, right? Probably. You're in New York City, so it's probably pretty hard to get a gun anyway. I don't know if you're in New York City, but you're in a big city, so I'm assuming it's hard to get a gun. But you should. Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh, there's two of them. The diner seems unusually quiet, even for the night shift. No. It's cool music, gotta say. Only a couple people end up stumbling in over the course of a few hours, and midnight ticks over to the early morning. I grow more and more tense until finally I can't take it anymore. Time to close up early. Sorry, Troy. Grabbing my keys, I flick off all the lights and leave the diner, locking it up behind me. You're gonna fucking regret that shit. Then I make my way to the nearby alley where Isaac came from last night. Oh, that's bright. No gangsters, no men in suits. Just a deserted hangout for rats and abandoned garbage cans. Maybe I missed the meeting, although I should have heard gunfire if there was any. Well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a knife thing. I guess they might not be here yet, but I really don't want to wait around in this creepy place for very long, especially not alone. I should probably just head home. That's a sensible thing to do. Yeah. After a few more seconds of deliberation, I turned back towards the alleyway entrance, okay? I'm not sure why I feel so disappointed. Gotcha! Oh, shit. Out of nowhere, someone grabs my shoulders. A second, oh. A second later, my back slams against the wall, and a pair of strong arms pin me in place. I'm gonna take it that they're being submissive right now. My character, kind of in a submissive position. Oh, this fucker. This is what is his name? Rex. Hey, hey, hey. You're not one of those dumbass Siri guys. You're a human. And you're not. Too wide, pulls it out, scan over my legs like I'm some kind of mutant. Because of those big ass chompers. Fuck. A human? Of course I'm human. What else could I be? I don't understand. I break off halfway through my sentence, staring at my attacker. And they notice what I noticed about Dominic. This redhead guy has a tattoo on his face, and is wearing a distinctive leather jacket. Oh, that shit too! I forgot about that. Could he be the person that man from last night was talking about? Whoa, why are you getting all mad, man? You're just not the guy I was looking for. He flashes me a wide, taunting grin. Oh yeah, show off those chompers. My eyes are drawn to the shape of his canines, which look just like an animal's. Long, sharp, and bone white. That's what I'm talking about. You know, you smell pretty nice. You better fuck off. I know some jujitsu, tongue, taekwondo fuckery, alright? I'll fuck you up. Kind of special, actually. Real sweet. You would know. You could taste me. He leans in a bit, leering at me with those sharp fangs. They have to be some kind of body mod. Yeah, right? Oh, it's like that meme. I'm pretty hungry, too. I haven't eaten all night, and you're looking so much better every second. Yes. Shit, if I don't do something, this cube will really take a bite out of me. Oh, this is... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Either way, I'm fucked. Try to push him off. How tall am I? How fast am I? He's a vampire, so you can just turn him into a bat, right? And then reason with him. Let's try this. Hey, wait, hold on. If you're hungry, I can make you something. My diner's right down the... No, you know, fucking... No, I don't want you to make me shit. After the redhead cuts me off, a greedy look flickers in his eyes. Nah, I want you. You're just talking about eating my ass, right? With a deep growl, he licks his lips, pressing his face closer and closer to my neck. Fuck. I shut my eyes tightly, holding my breath. This is it. I'm going to get torn apart by some psycho in an alleyway. Tell my family I love them. His ragged breathing grows steadily louder, and I can feel each exhale brushing against my throat. You fucker! Da da da. I have more dots. All of a sudden, the pressure pinning me to the wall vanishes. When I opened my eyes, I realized the man's no longer there. Well, that was a bit of a fucking plot twist. That was good. That was good. Now he's still here, but now... You! Kuh. With a long grunt, a familiar man in a dark jacket swings his fist towards my attacker. Fucking Dominic. I knew you were out here. So funny. The redhead lets out a gleeful laugh as he dodges a punch, moving at an incredible speed. A second later, he aims a lightning-fast blow of his own towards the other man, Dominic. With an unchanging expression, Dominic smoothly sidesteps. The next moment, his hand shoots out to swipe at his opponent's face. Grr! I hear the sound of something sharp cutting flesh. And a moment later, blood starts to drip from the redhead's cheek. Well, can I wipe my eyes or some shit? I can't see. Dom, you're really mad. Wow. Yeah, he's kind of simping for me. I'm kind of hot, so. Rather than counterattacking, the tattooed man pauses, wiping off the blood on his sleeve. How do I know this if I can't see jack shit? Before my very eyes, the claw-like gashes on his skin start to repair themselves. Oh. Until they disappear completely, leaving him uninjured. Am I going crazy? Yeah, there's no way any human could do something like that. Well, I fucking told you. He's a psycho. No, this had to be a bad dream. Just a bad, shitty dream. Don't tell me you're worked up because of this guy. He's surprised and he's like mad. I don't know. Seriously? You want to drain him that bad? Enough. Don't bring him into this. Dominic's eyes narrow into slits as he stares at the man in the leather jacket, who's laughing as if he just heard the best joke on earth. Wow. In that case, I'm going to get my hands on him first. Because I want to see you get way madder, Dom. Oh, they have a thing for each other almost. They're like frenemies. Rather abruptly, the tattooed man's face freezes and his grin fades to a frigid, bloodthirsty expression. I want to see you suffer. Until you stop thinking of us as a fucking joke. Just like that, he charges Dominic again, recklessly swinging frantic punches. This time, though, he seems to be moving even faster than before, and his strikes are full of rage. The assault is so powerful that Dominic retreats a little, losing a few feet of ground to the other man, who's clearly fueled by fury. They dodge and swipe at each other so quickly that my eyes can hardly follow their movements. Their speed is completely inhuman, and the more I watch them, the more my blood runs cold. Is it possible that they're really not human? Just now you think that? My mind flashes back to the redhead's sharp fangs. My stomach tightens, and a shiver racks my body. Oh, really? What about Dominic's sharp fangs in the diner? Come here, Dom. I'm not gonna let you run away this time. Come on, Dom. You're like twice his fucking size, dude. And you're bulkier than him, too. With a menacing howl, the tattooed man leaps up, pushing himself off the wall to launch forward towards Dominic. When he doesn't manage to dodge in time, their bodies collide and they tumble to the ground. At this rate, one of them's gonna end up torn open. Well, they can't do that though, right? Because they regenerate. If I try to do something, they might turn on me, but can I really just stand here? Watch the fight? Try to stop it. Let's do this one. I have to say something. Monster or not, I don't want to see someone get ripped apart in front of me. Dominic, stop. Just throw him off and run. He's like, what the fuck is this dude think I'm trying to do? Dominic seems to hear my words, but he keeps struggling with the violent redhead, who's clawing at him with everything he's got. Biting my lip, I watch the two men tussle frantically, their grunts filling the air until... Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, Isaac, gentlemen, can you put things on hold for a moment? Huh? Yeah? At that instant, the fighting stops completely. Hey! A tall figure approaches us from the allies. He's an ally. Ali's entrance. Ali. The alley's entrance. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay, Isaac. Isaac? Huh? After frowning at Dominic and the tattooed man, Isaac turns toward me, his eyebrows shooting upwards. Oh, you came after all. Sorry you had to see these two at their worst, but I did promise Dom would be here, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. So that's who Isaac was referring to. How the hell did he know that I had met Dominic? Wasn't that just a few hours before I saw Isaac? Oh, yes, and people don't talk to each other in a few hours. He had no way of doing anything. He never came to the diner either, so someone must have told him. Fucking Sherlock Holmes here. Fuck off, Isaac. You're not gonna stop me from tearing this shithead anew. Before the redhead can finish his sentence, Dominic suddenly throws him off with a grunt. He slams against the ground a few feet away, letting out a pained wheeze. Chuckling, Isaac pushes up his glasses, looking completely unfazed. Really, Rex? You need to learn when to hold back. You're going to embarrass even your You're going to embarrass even your Helgen brothers. As if Isaac just flipped a switch, the leather-jacketed man seemed to lose all of his bloodlust. Instead, he groans and rolls his eyes, looking like a kid who just got his favorite toy taken away. Whatever, stupid old man. He doesn't look old to me, but alright. After Rex mutters a reply, the electric tension in the air around us gradually fades. It's replaced by an uncomfortable, awkward pause, and the four of us exchange glances for a few seconds. But after the adrenaline cloud in my brain finally dissolves, I take a deep breath, and turn to Isaac. Okay, so the thing about this video game is that it has a lot of words. You know what I mean? It's more wordy than actiony, you know, which is a good thing. I think so. This typically isn't my type of game. I don't typically play these. Like, the only one I've ever played of these is like Doki Doki Literature Club, and that's only because of how famous it is and how good it is, and how different it was. You know, this game seems pretty good. This seems to be like the Battlefield, you know, kind of the FPS games. You know, this is that of text-based games. So it looks pretty good. It's very descriptive. I like that. The story seems to be a bit weird. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, I think I do, but I don't know exactly. So it seems like it definitely has room to expand the story. So, sorry to ruin the moment, but some kind of explanation for all this would be great. My voice, which cracks slightly with anxiety, breaks the long moment of silence. Dominic, Rex, and Isaac all stare at me, and now I understand how a rabbit must feel in a den of wolves. These guys, they're not normal. You know that, don't you, Isaac? Well, I don't think Isaac is normal either. When I pose my shaky question, Isaac throws a glance towards Dominic. Oh, he looks sad. He thinks I'm not going to simp for him. For a split second, it looks like Dominic winces faintly, his eyes narrowing. But a cold, unreadable look soon washes over his features again. Yes, Dr. Nas, I think it's obvious by now that they're not normal. Isaac finally speaks up, and I shift my gaze back over to him quickly. You see, behind the spit-shine gloss of our beloved San Francisco, oh, we're in San Fran, is a much, much darker underbelly. One that people like you usually go their whole lives without glimpsing. He straightens his tie with one hand, an impassive smile flickering on his face. But once you get a taste of that darkness, there's no going back. Oh, fuck. I'm fucked. Oh, shit. Fuck. For instance, if a hypothetical cute little diner boy decided he wanted to go tell the police a funny story, a tall, scary man in a dark jacket wanted to make sure he never says anything else again. Huh? Looked like I was just fucked. At Isaac's casual threat, I glanced back at Dominic in disbelief. His lips are pulled into a grimace as he meets my gaze, and I think I see a hint of guiltiness on his face. Does that mean he'd really kill me? Just stop me from telling anyone about what I saw tonight? Of course, that's all hypothetical. Of course, that's just a theory. The soundtrack is pretty nice. I like that. Humans like us can work with our vampiric companions just fine, assuming no one gets loose lips. Wait, then you're not a vampire? Oh. Well. Okay, yeah, we know. My shocked question makes Isaac pause for a second. However, he quickly lets out a laugh and shakes his head, adjusting his tie with one hand. Not really, no. Not like Rex and Dominic here, anyway. Don't lump me in with that piece of shit, Isaac. Rex loudly protests from where he leans against the wall, glaring at us. Of course. I'm so sorry. Now back to the subject at hand, Dr. Nas. Just as Isaac rolls his eyes and starts up again, a pair of light footsteps echoes from down the alley. Several moments later, a short blonde rushes up beside Isaac. panting a little. Oh. Phew. Isaac, I'm sorry I'm late. Eh? Halfway through a sentence, Luca breaks off sharply. He stares at me with saucer-like eyes, and I stare back in astonishment. Luca? Fuck. I'm a man. I don't do that. Hang on a second. Were you the one who told Isaac that I met Dominic? As bizarre as the whole situation is, the pieces are starting to fall into place. The little brat was trying to get me to tell him about shady types. In other words, find people who might be vampires for him. Luca's surprised, then flustered reaction confirms my suspicions, and he averts his gaze sheepishly. Well, that's poor choice of words there, buddy. If he was a sheep, it would be sucking his blood, right? Yeah, so it was pretty clear you were trying to protect him. At that, Luca's eyes flick over towards Dominic, taking on a certain sharpness. Bro, this dude is twice your size! He glances over at Rex with the same hateful look too. Dude, this dude's fucking a psycho. Does Luca know both of them already? Probably. Alright, let's not get too excited. Letting out a long sigh, Isaac pinches the bridge of his nose with his thumb and forefinger. It seems there's some miscommunication going on here, you see. I'll split your fucking skull open. During Isaac's second attempt to explain the situation to me, an entirely different noise splits through the air. Oh yeah? I'd like to see you try. The not-so-distant sound of a fight floods towards us from a neighboring alleyway. It's not just two voices either. Actually, it sounds like a lot more than that, like a party of the worst, bloodiest kind. Ugh, this is getting to be downright comical. Of course, they decide to go at it tonight. Animals, really. Despite the scornful nature of his words, Isaac seems to brighten up all of a sudden. Damn it, why are the clowns fighting now of all times? Is every vampire in San Francisco out here tonight? Luca sounds irritated, even though Isaac is obviously pleased. Some kind of gang war must be going on. Yeah, Rex said something about, Sayeri's men or something. The second I open my mouth to ask a question, however, Isaac takes off running. What the fuck, dude? Directly towards the source of the noise. Wait, Isaac, where are you? Boom, 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 boom. Mustard Gray Eyes again, just. At the same time, Dominic turns to head in the opposite direction, apparently disinterested. His long strides take him towards the end of the alley quickly, making it clear that he doesn't want to stick around. So now Rex can rape me, huh? Rex, however, makes a beeline straight for me? Just you and me now, baby. Don't be shy. Oh boy. This night just went bad to awful in the span of about 15 minutes. But if I want to figure out what the hell's going on with these guys, I better choose what to do right now. Okay, that's not what I clicked. Catch up with Isaac. Isaac's no better than the rest of the guys, but at least he seems to know a lot about these vampires. He took off with the speed of light down the alley, though, so I've got to hurry if I want to catch up. Sorry, maybe some other time. With a hasty shot to Rex, I turn to my heel and sprint after Isaac as fast as I can. Isn't Rex, like, super fast? Couldn't he just, like, boom, boom, and then bite me? On the way, I pass by Luca, who throws me a shocked stare. Yeah, fucking slowpoke. Wait, it's dangerous out there. Come back. I was about to be attacked by Rex, so I think I'm good. But I don't have he calls out anxiously to me, but I don't have the energy to shout out, tell me something I don't already know in reply. When I get closer to Isaac, he seems to notice my presence, because he slows his pace down a little. Well, I fancy meeting you here, Dr. Naz. No, I was chasing after you, idiot. Decided you wanted a taste of the fun after all. Your sense of fun is pretty messed up. God, why am I so uptight? Can't I just, like, relax? Isaac lets out a bark of laughter, shoving his glasses back up on his face as we run down the street. You saw Rex and Dominic fighting, didn't you? How about two whole gangs of vampires fighting each other? You're insane. Who the hell would want to be in the middle of something like that? Well, obviously me. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave the video here. This is getting a bit long, but thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye now.